Before the world sees your wins, your soul has to feel your work. It's the reps nobody applauds that produce the wins that do, all through a shifting of your identity into a dominator. This is all done in the dark every single day. So let me be your guide as I welcome you to this episode of the Dark Work Daily. Let's go. It's Monday. I'm gonna challenge you this week a little bit. I want you to open your heart a little bit, open your ears. It's time to get after it. There's a part of me that doesn't usually make it out because there's a person within me that got me where I'm at. And I've often said that person is someone you don't often see. Like there's a certain part of me that is a gritty, dig into it human. There's the only way I'm at the place I'm at in life is with that person. Now, the world doesn't see that person. That's usually reserved, and he's not a very loud human, but he's behind the scenes, get after it. He mostly just yells at me in my own head. But I find that a lot of people, they want something that I have. They want something that other people have, and they want it to be easier to get it. And it pisses me off because a lot of people, they think they're entitled to it. I grew up here, or I'm from here. I should have this thing. And you don't get shit that you don't actually work for. Excuse my language, but don't excuse my language. You don't get that. You don't deserve that. It's not part of your life. No one's supposed to give you anything. And a lot of people want what people have that they have earned through trial and error and just gritty fight and focus. And most people, they want to have something in one area, but they want to be great in one singular and have it everywhere, right? So, for example, I've found people want to have, amazing bodies, but they fall short in the area of their marriage. They want to have amazing marriages, but fall short in the area of their business and career. And they wonder why things affect that part of their life negatively. If for some reason you are taking care of your body but not your marriage, do you think your marriage is going to be great? No. Do you deserve a great marriage? Yeah. But do you deserve it based on your effort? No. Nothing's given to you. You have to earn everything. And most people will apply effort in one area of their life, which usually oftentimes is a career. And you don't realize that, at some point the career may be great, but who you sharing that success with? Your wife doesn't want to be around you. Your husband doesn't want to be around you. The kids don't even know you. You're not taking care of your body. Your finances are shot because any money you make goes into something else. On top of this, you have people around you, like friendships that fall apart left and right. You have no faith in a higher power or yourself. You can't handle emotional situations. So you're good in one area, but the rest, it bleeds into this area. So even the one you're working on sucks. See, dark work, those that do this, it spans all the areas of your life, your faith, your family, your friendships, your health, your emotional control, your career, yes, education, how you learn, the escape to go and view the world, your finances, and for sure, the more important one, your purpose. I want you to start thinking about the full scope of your life and the challenges that you have to overcome to get what you want. Like my son, I love my son, but the dude pisses me off sometimes because he'll come into the world and go, hey, I want to have this thing. I want to do what you did, Dad. I want to play in the NFL, Pops. I want to do that. Great. Here's what is required to make that happen. The friendships you have, if they aren't doing what you're doing, they're not your greatest friendships. They're not going to help you. The statistical base of you playing with the friends on video games is you're all going to be people playing video games 5 years from now with a job you don't love. And it's hard for me to comprehend that. I heard one time you get in the age of high school, you get three things, but you get to choose two: your friends, your school, and your sports. You get to choose two, one will falter. If you choose school and your friends, your sports will falter. If you choose to have your friends and you choose to have sports, school's in a struggle. If you choose to have, school and sports, your friendships might falter, but you have to figure out which one do you want most? Because if you want to be an athlete somewhere, you got to take care of school, and friendships might have to have a background and slow down. But the truth of it is this: the more he wants it, the more he realizes, I show him what it is, what's required to have this be successful. You got to lock in ways you don't want to. Long days, hard days. And you can complain about the long, hard days or lean into them. But the problem is, at the backside of a few years, you're going to notice your life is what you want it to be or not what you want it to be. And no one's going to be responsible for this kind of life but you. Nobody. No one's going to be able to save you from a situation. And there's nothing. You have to save yourself in a process there, realizing you must show up in one area the way you show up in all areas. And that's the one thing people falter. They don't pay attention to, they don't think, or they want to hope it's something else. What's even worse is when somebody has done that. They have sacrificed. They have done these things in their life. People will look at you and start to diminish you, make fun of you, pull from you, try to find a way to bring you down. Why? Not because they want to admit they want what you have, but they want to sit there and go, I don't like how I feel looking at you. Let me pull you down a few rungs. Cain and Abel, same concept. So I look at this life we live and I go, man, there's so many people that want stuff, but don't focus on multiple areas. And don't show up where they're supposed to show up, and they choose the wrong things to give energy to. Every minute of your day is a vote for your future. If the vote for your future is something purposeless and useless, doesn't help your future, that's on you. You got to wake up and find a way to, and I'm not talking like the overarching, in the moments that it matters. I'm filming this right now in the evening, 5 o'clock at night, because I need to get stuff done. I had it on my docket for tomorrow, but in my head I go, I want to get things moving. I want to pull future stuff forwards. I want to get things out to the world faster so I can access a new part of the future faster. Now, at the same time, my day has been riddled with stuff. I've had to do morning workouts, and I had to do coaching calls and meetings, and I had to do stuff for my house, around the house, my wife, picking my kids up, taking one of my foster kid to his own thing. From here, I got to watch film my son. I get to watch film my son for football. Then I go drive 45 minutes to my pastor's house for growth work. Like we just pretty much do a life group. Then I'm going to come home, and I'll get up tomorrow and do it again. Now, I'm not complaining, but I'm telling you, do you want to have a great life? Great. Put a lot into it. And in the things you put in there, give them your all. There's not room in there for a bunch of TV shows. Not room in there for a bunch of drinking and partying. Not room in there for just hanging out doing nothing. Because I want a great life with options and choices. And it doesn't happen if you don't realize that dark work doesn't clock out. You might do the dark work in front of the world. They may see you getting after it, like right now. But the truth is, dark work's required to have what you want most. And if you step back and stop trying to find ways to shortcut and skirt around stuff and lean into it, the life you want is yours. You can stop complaining about not having things because you'll have it. Here's the interesting thing. It won't even be a surprise to you. It'll be an expectation. The life that I live, I expect to live this life, not because I believe I'm entitled to it, but I know the work I do behind the scenes. When I do that work, the life I live isn't a surprise. It's a joyous appreciation and expectation, and it's not reserved for me. It's reserved for everybody willing to do that work. So show up in your life in all the areas that matter, because I promise you in the long run, you'll look back and be happy with your life more so than regretful. Because again, dark work does not clock out. If this episode stirred something in you, good. That means there's work to be done. Don't ignore it, because listening is just the beginning. Because real change happens when you engage and you commit. So I invite you to join the Dark Work community inside the Dark Work app, which is where you communicate with amazing people on the same journey as you. You can find them on the App Store and the Google Play Store right now. Step into the conversations that sharpen your habits, strengthen your identity, and keep you locked in to the dark work.